I was able to deliver it as planned.
I'm really sorry that I couldn't make it due to work commitments. But now, we're officially married.
Don't worry. I chose this date because I said I wanted a special day for us to become a couple. We've been living together for 3 months now, so maybe it's not such a big change. Maybe it's just something I feel differently about. We're officially newlyweds.
Yes, we are. I feel like there's a different kind of responsibility that's riding on my shoulders. I think it's different.
Let's support each other and be happy.
Yeah, that's right. We should discuss not just the good parts, but also the not-so-good ones, and help each other grow, right?
What?
Well, if we are not improving each other but dragging each other down, then there's no point in being in a relationship.
I just filed for marriage. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just a piece of paper. I thought it's a great system that you can get married with a piece of paper and get divorced with a piece of paper.
It's really bad luck to talk like that.
I'm just kidding.
I'm at work. I'll see you later.
It's your lunch break, right?
Yeah, right. What's wrong?
Something I've been holding back for a long time. Isn't it strange that you leave before me in the morning?
Huh?
I mean, now that you're a wife, when your husband wakes up in the morning, you're supposed to serve him a freshly made breakfast and say goodbye to him.
No, you're the one who sleeps until the last minute, right?
Yes, but you're not single anymore.
No. My office is farther away. So if you want to get up earlier than I do and leave before me, you can do that. But I'll be late if you wake up late.
Seriously? That attitude isn't good enough. I want a better marriage and a better relationship with you.
I want that too.
Hey, you're one to talk. That's just your catchphrase, isn't it? In the end, you don't really get it, do you? You're in denial. If you can't do these basic things as a wife, I'm divorcing you.
I found the divorce papers on the table. Where are you?
I came home thinking you didn't get anything done today anyway. And then, you came home without any sign of remorse. You don't understand what I said, do you?
What? What are you talking about?
If you heard what I said this morning, at least come home early today. You'd at least welcome me home, right?
Well, I left work on time, and actually, I even got home a little earlier than usual. You said you wanted to stay here, so you chose a house close to your office.
What? Is it my fault?
Besides, we talked about work before we got married, right? I like my job. I don't want to quit.
I never told you to quit your job.
I said I'd include my career in the discussion.
Your career? You're a woman. We're not talking about your career right now, are we? I'm talking about your attitude and responsibility as a wife.
No. It has something to do with that. You can't just do what you want. Why don't you shorten your hours and work from home more?
Why are you blaming me so much? Why don't you apologize first? You should say, I'm sorry, I couldn't do my wife's work because of my job. Do you want a divorce? If this isn't the married life you imagined, then it's okay with me.
What? What's that? We've only been married for 3 days. The wedding is in 2 months.
Well, yeah, but if you're not willing to fix things, wouldn't it be better for our lives not to go to waste, rather than just dragging on pointlessly?
I get it.
What?
I'll try to adjust my work schedule or something. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? That's great. I'm glad you're being so understanding. I guess I don't have to file for divorce this time.
Yeah, I guess.
Get rid of that paper.
I found divorce papers again.
Yes. Do you know why it happened again? If you don't reply, it means you don't understand. Most of the time, those who hurt others don't care about anything, so they don't even realize they're hurting others.
You don't have to put it like that. This is about the weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, my company's barbecue.
I made the dish just as you told me to. I waited in line for half a day or more to get the souvenir you asked for, just like you told me to, even taking time off work for it.
Yeah, you're right. You just did what I told you to.
That's right. I haven't done anything weird, have I?
That's right. You didn't do anything. And yet you were pampered and flattered.
No. You told me to be careful because my reputation is also your reputation. That's why I was smiling all the time, not saying anything.
You think you're a good wife if you can only do what you're told? That's why you're no good. In the first place, a good wife is one who, when complimented, humbly says it was her husband's idea or something.
Oh no.
How many times have you done this? You want to be served divorce papers again? How many times are you going to hurt me or make me do something I don't want to do?
I'm sorry.
Come on, get a grip. I'm losing my mind. If you're going to learn from your mistakes this time, you can get rid of the divorce papers. Where are you now? You're a real jerk, you know that?
Where are you? We talked this morning. You said you were going to be late tonight.
I'm hungry. Get the food ready. You haven't even done the laundry.
Hey, Kevin. I just got off work. I'm on my way home. I told you I had to work late, didn't I?
Don't make excuses. If you're not home when I get home from work, you're not my wife anymore. I told you I'll divorce you if you don't shut up.
That again?
You're letting me down so much that I can't help but think you'll do it again, right?
I work too. I wanted you to at least think about sharing the housework.
What? You're being unusually defiant.
Maybe you're right.
What's with that attitude? You need to cook for me, clean for me, and do everything for me. If you don't like it, get a divorce.
I've already filed for divorce.
What?
I thought I'd had enough. I thought, why am I putting up with this? That's why I was carrying it around.
What? Just now?
I was in front of the courthouse when you called me. I thought it was the best timing. It was like a sign from God.
What? Wait. God?
I submitted the divorce papers to the night clerk at the courthouse.
What?
I'm going back to my parents' house.
What? Hey, to get a divorce, you need divorce papers.
I don't have to ask you for divorce papers. Divorce. How many dozens of divorce papers with your name on them have you slapped on me?
It's like, I did it to make you more worthy of being my wife.
When I see a huge stack of divorce papers, it's hard to believe anything other than that you really want a divorce.
No, so it's not.
Anyway, the divorce papers have been filed securely, so we're strangers now. My brothers will pick up the rest of my stuff this weekend.
What? Your brothers?
That's right. 2 people who go to the boxing gym you don't like every day.
What the hell? Pulling a fast one on me like this out of nowhere? Damn, I'm going to charge you alimony. You know what? Now, how much should I charge you?
Speaking of fees, I'm sure you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
Huh? Why a lawyer?
Well, goodbye.
Let's talk it over. I think I can forgive you now. You can't turn back time, so we need to come to terms with each other, right? So, you're ignoring me because I am now being humble? And just when I thought a certified mail had arrived. What do you mean by alimony?
If you received a content-certified mail, you'd understand.
I didn't do anything that requires me to pay a fee.
Did you not read the document I sent you?
The one that says I cheated on you? I don't know anything about that. Don't threaten me without proof. I know you're worried about your immediate financial situation because I divorced you, and you want some money. I'm not going to fall for that.
Hey, Kevin. Don't you think that I have evidence of the affair when a professional lawyer is involved?
What?
He accepted my request because he has enough evidence to defend me. If you just clamor for compensation, you'll be shown the door. Can't you even think straight?
Really?
Besides, I don't have a low enough income to make my life difficult.
Huh?
I don't know why you look down on me, but I was making more than you. Well, it went down for a while because I shortened my hours.
For a while?
Yeah, we got divorced, so I told my boss I was going back to my old hours, and my boss was happy to take me back.
So, how much do you make now by any chance?
I'll leave that to your imagination. Well, anyway, you're gonna have to pay alimony, and you're gonna have to pay it in full. I won't accept anything but a lump sum.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? We once swore our love to each other before God, right? If you have tender feelings left for me... No, Kay, I know you are kind and you'll definitely reply to me. Right?
What? You've already paid the alimony in full, and we're no longer in a relationship where we can casually discuss things like that. I'm going to block you, and I don't want you to contact me anymore. Your blatant flattery is so obvious, it's the worst.
I'm not flattering you. I'm just telling you the truth. You've always been so nice to me.
So, what's your point?
I'd like a temporary refund.
Huh? You do understand what it means to be demanded alimony, right? You want it back?
Actually, Heather also asked for alimony.
Heather. Oh, the woman you cheated on me with. The wealthy young lady you started a relationship with under the pretense of being single.
To think that after all the love we shared, she'd demand alimony from me and end things.
If you're serious about that, then I'm really pissed off.
Huh?
Why are you talking like a tragic hero when you could have been sued for marriage fraud?
Marriage fraud.
It's a pain when you don't even realize what you're doing, right? I think you got away with only paying alimony because the relationship fell apart before marriage or money matters got involved.
Seriously. But why? Why did Heather find out that I was married? As soon as I paid you alimony, I'm so broke that even my living expenses are in jeopardy, and the timing is so bad. If I don't do something, not only will my savings be reduced to zero, but I may have to take on debt as well.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
What the hell?
Didn't you ever consider the possibility that Heather and I are working together?
Huh?
Come to think of it, did I not mention it? I found out about your affair when I was contacted by Heather's parents.
Even her parents are in the picture?
I knew she is the daughter of a good family, and they do a certain amount of research on their boyfriends. They found out that you were married. They were very upset when they called me up. They said, "Your husband is cheating on you," and he's cheating on our daughter by pretending he's single. They provided me with a lot of evidence that they had thoroughly researched.
Seriously?
The timing of the alimony request was a result of their concern for me.
That's what happened. Help. How did I get into this mess? My only fault was to express my feelings to the woman I loved. Heather was my business partner, so her father got mad and told the president of my company to cancel the deal. And then he got mad. He made me quit. I had no place to go, and of course my mother told me not to come back. It's just my mother and me and my family. I'm sure she did that because she was hurt. I just wanted to show my love. I just wanted everyone to care about me.
Seriously? You're a stranger to me now. You're annoying. I just got off work and I'm finally taking a break. Don't send me depressing messages. Or better yet, don't even drop me a line.
Because I don't have anyone else to listen to me.
How old are you? I was going to wait and see before I blocked you, but I think I'm done. You're so annoying and bothersome.
Wait a minute. I'm worried about my mom.
Huh?
You're good friends with my mom. That's why I want you to talk to her.
Huh? You're consulting me?
My father passed away when I was 19, and so did both my grandma and grandpa. If my mother disowns me, she'll be left to grow old alone and lonely.
Hey, did she disown you without even asking you?
What?
Your mother got married to a man of the same age, whom she had been dating for 2 years.
Huh? Merry? Merry-go-round.
What?
I was in a hurry and my finger slipped when I tried to type Mary.
Calm down. Well, that's what it's all about. I don't think you need to worry about your mother. I heard that they have decided to enter a nursing home together when they retire, and they've already started making preparations.
They've already decided that much? I mean, how do you know? I'm her son and I didn't hear anything.
I think I was told about it first because I've been consulted about love matters as another woman. But in your case, perhaps she was about to talk to you about it when she found out about your terrible blunder, so she ended up not saying anything.
My terrible blunder.
You cheated on me, your wife. You were also deceiving a woman into thinking you were single. When your mother found out, she started crying and apologizing over and over again to me and Heather.
What?
It seems that your mother's boyfriend was trying to cheer her up, and they moved up their marriage plans.
Oh no, I'm going to be all alone. Long time no see. Do you remember me? If you love me, you'll remember me.
What? Love?
Your husband, whom you love.
My husband. My fiancé has a different ID.
It's Kevin.
What? Who?
Don't be shy. How could you forget me?
I blocked you. You went to the trouble of changing your ID to get in touch with me? That's creepy.
Don't talk to me like that. The reason I changed my ID is because I didn't have the money to pay my phone bill for a while, so I canceled my subscription. Now that I've finally paid off my debt, I can finally sign a contract for a new phone.
Wow, you were able to pay it off. That's great.
Maybe it's because I've been working so hard to distract myself from the loneliness of being on my own. Still, it was only a few years, but it felt like a long time.
So you changed your cell phone number and line ID because you signed a new contract?
That's what I meant. Please, sign up here.
What? I don't want to.
Don't say that. I know exactly how you feel.
My feelings?
I heard you're still single.
So what?
I heard it from someone and I was so touched that you were waiting for me. I prepared the marriage certificate, so I wrote it and submitted it to the courthouse right away. Let's live together again from now on.
Huh? I don't understand how you can think that way.
So, where do you live now?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, why not? Because if you don't tell me, I can't get to you.
Don't come here. Nobody's waiting for you.
I'm single.
I'm single at the moment, but I have a live-in fiancé.
What?
Unlike you, he's sincere, kind, and healed me after I was hurt. I don't want you.
No way. Are you kidding me?
You're annoying.
What?
I'll have to think about changing my cell phone number and ID.
Kay.
I'll block you for now. Bye.
Kay.
He said, I will never know how much I hurt him. That's exactly what he said to me, and it made me realize what he meant. I was wondering where he got the idea that I was still in love with him. My friend said that he had been looking for me for a long time, but all our mutual friends knew what was going on. It seems that nobody helped him because of his past wrongdoings. Fortunately, I have moved out of my parents' house and live in another part of the U.S. I now live in my fiancé's hometown, so I don't think Kevin will ever find me. He seems to have realized this and has given up looking for me. That's probably why he slipped away to the other person he loved. But I heard that it turned out badly in Heather's house. He somehow slipped through security and shouted his love in front of her room. But a small man came out. He simply said that Heather had already moved out and that he was the current resident. Kevin mistook him for Heather's lover and went on a rampage. Moreover, he kept calling Heather's name as if he were crazy. He destroyed furnishings worth several thousands of dollars. He was later charged for the cost of repair and replacement. He was back to the days of debt hell again. He was taken to the police when he went on a rampage. It seems he had to fulfill his obligations before he could pay his debts. Heather found out about the incident and filed a restraining order against him. I followed the same procedure just to be safe. He called his mother in tears, saying that he regretted it a lot and that he couldn't stand life in jail. She answered the phone once, but after that, she never contacted him again. It seems she has blocked all contact. Kevin told me that he loved me, but as a result of all the restrictions and freedoms he had taken away from me, he now has no freedom of his own. And now he is in a place where he has no freedom at all. It's exactly what he deserves. I am living with my new family, supporting each other in the true sense of the word. A place where we can smile all the time, supporting each other. I want to nurture my new family with gratitude for my partner.